Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? King Spook back in the video. As you guys can tell, I am back on Mob PvP. You guys may also be able to tell I now have owner rank, which means you guys already guessed it. I'm a freaking owner. Before I get into the stuff that I want to talk about in today's video, I do want to say SUTW will be Friday at 6 p.m. EST. So the day this video is going out, it'll be the following day. So tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST. And if you guys couldn't tell from today, I'm going to be going over some changes that are happening on Mob for map 11, as well as basically the future of Mob. And there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about in today's video. I'm going to try to keep it sweet, short, and simple for you guys. But yeah, I just want to go over some things with you guys. The first thing I want to talk about in today's video is map 11 changes and stuff that's being added. So basically, map 11 is introducing the ability items that can be found in the fall crate, and they can be found in the diamond crate. Right here, you can see them, and you can see them right here. Now, as you guys know, Mob has not had a very active player base and active players playing mini. We have been getting a lot more recently, so I'm really, thankful that there's more people starting to play mini. But with that being said, it's not quite the numbers that we really want, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. If you guys still play, you guys know. So I figured kind of a gameplay change. That's kind of what everybody thought on the team was a gameplay change need to be added. Basically, why ability items are being added, and I do want to say really quickly, you can't use them at costs, you cannot use them at nether, and you cannot use them at the end. The only place these ability items work is 1k down the road. So team fighters, you guys don't have to worry about that. They can only be used around bases. With this being said, if we come over to the fall crate, we'll have the Kraken's Eye. They're just not named yet because they're not actually implemented at the time of me recording the video. So the Kraken's Eye, the Bone Immobilizer, and the Icy Swaps. Over here in the diamond crate, we'll also have the Bone, and we'll also have the Icy Swaps as well. Obviously less amounts because the fall crate is a better crate. Now, before you guys are like, oh, pay to win server, this isn't hardcore. I just want to say that the ability items will not be found just in the fall crates. If you guys come over to Excavator, which is in the end realm, if you guys don't know what it basically is a machine that you get excavator fuel. You'll press a button and it'll drop like brewing mats, barn materials, ores, valuables, all that stuff. With ability items being added to the game, we do want to give you guys the chance of being able to get them without having to pay for crates. So if you guys come over to Excavator and start this bad boy up, the Bone Immobilizers and the Icy Swaps can be found here as well. Basically, all this is doing is just making it to where the ability items are not pay to win. It gives people that don't want to buy crates the chance to actually get them as well. Yeah, you just run Excavator and you'll have a chance to drop the Bone Immobilizer and the Icy Swaps. And now if we come over to the oil rig, this is where the Kraken's Eye will be found. If you guys don't know what the oil rig is, it is a little area that you have to grab a key to get access to. And obviously it'll have loots, and one of the loot tables that will be added is the Kraken's Eye. There's multiple chests that spawn around the oil rig. As you can see, there's like 2 right here. I think there's some below as well, and there's one right there. So yeah, basically the oil rig will have the Kraken's Eye. Now, if you guys don't know what the Bone Immobilizer is, it is actually just a mesoid bone, basically. Hit a player 3 times. They can't break or place blocks. They can't open or close fence gates for a total of 15 seconds. With that being said, the Icy Swap is also just basically a switcher. You throw it, you hit a player, it'll swap places with them, but they have to be within a radius of 10 blocks. Now, if you guys don't know what the Kraken's Eye is, basically it's the mesoid eye. When you get hit by someone when you are in water, you have 15 seconds to right click it and you'll be TP'd right to them. This basically gets rid of the I make drop downs, people that like to crit out and I make drop downs to create Boeing drop downs. It basically just makes them useless if you have one of them. You can just TP straight in with them. Now, these are the only 3 ability items we currently have on the server, and I don't really think we're going to be adding that many more, just because we do not want to make it to where you're running around with like 2 rows of freaking partner items, because that's just not fun. And before any of you guys say, no strength or res 3 items will ever be added into the game, they're way too broken and they're just dumb partner items. These ability items, though, in the future could be reworked to nerf them and make them not as good as they are. But honestly, these 3 partner items or ability items are not that good, if I'm being honest. Like, there's so many ways around it. Like the bone, you just block your sword, you don't take many damage. And the eye, you just go up the upside, fall back into the drop. There's ways around it, so they're not insanely OP. It just kind of changes the gameplay up and makes it a little bit more interesting. Now, also with this update on map 11, we are reducing the freeze time. So instead of dying and being put on freeze for like an hour or 45 minutes, whatever it is, it's only going to be 30 minutes now. I think this is a cool feature. It just encourages more PvP, encourages people to go out in PvP, as freeze will be less time, so people don't have to wait an hour just to log back on. Also, something that has been requested for quite the while, Deathban Arena is now being added back. So that is very exciting. So now if you die, you go to the Deathban Arena, you kill someone, your time gets reduced by 5 minutes in the Deathban. And it's just a way for you to do something while you're Deathban if you don't have lives. A big thing that has been requested for as well is when you actually open up keys, you will get 2 items instead of 1. So I'm not going to open it up, fall crate and just get 12 blocks of coal. I can get 12 blocks of coal and like a sword or something. So it just basically just makes it to where you can get more loot from a fall crate. And that works for all the keys, by the way. You get 2 items now from all the crates. Now, last segment that I want to talk about in today's video is the fact that I'm currently, and I know Mob is currently, looking for a lot of suggestions for the server of things that want to be changed, added, any bugs, obviously let us know. But any features that you guys want to see, anything you guys don't want to see, just let us know in suggestions in Discord, or you can DM me directly on Discord, King Spooked, or just leave a comment on this video. As I am seriously sitting here, I'm looking through Discord right now actually, and I'm looking through all the suggestions that are being added, and I like a lot of the ideas you guys have. So there's definitely gonna be a lot of changes coming to Mob here soon. I think map 11 is a great start to making Mob great again, and I hope you guys will all log on to see the stuff that has been added and changed. And I know the upcoming maps are going to be freaking insane. So I don't really have anything else to say. I basically went over everything I wanted to go over. So without further ado, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I hope to see you guys on for SCW, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.